What is going on, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you. Today is Friday, April 21st, 2023, Flex Friday over on Prize Picks. Make sure you get that flex entry in before that offer expires, up to 30x on your 6-pick flex. That is a nice payout. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. To start things off in this MLB player prop video, we're going to recap our plays from yesterday, and then we're diving right into the board. I got 3 player props that I like, and you can already see them on the board, but we're going to take a few minutes and dive into each one of them. I'll let you know why I like them and why we're playing them today. So if you like the way that sounds, stick around, drop a like, drop a sub, and click the notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and this channel. And without further delay, let us jump into those plays from yesterday. All right, yesterday was the equivalent of a face plant. 1 in 5 yesterday. So I went with a couple of game stack theories, for each set of picks. I had 3 for that first Boston Minnesota game, and then I had 3 that were in the later games. Fernando Tatis, and then a nice little Philadelphia Philly stack there. But let's talk about the early game first. I had Tanner Houck going over 16 first innings pitch, and he fanned that side. 12 pitches is all it took. He went well under that. And then to stack on that, believing that he would pitch more than 16 pitches in an inning, I had a nice little stack of Edouard Julien and Trevor Larnach, both to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, Julien did get over that once Boston started putting their relief pitchers in, who are just absolutely terrible. But Larnach hooked us at 1. So one out of those 3 picks hit in the early game. And then in the later game, man, I think anybody who picked the Phillies props over on Philly props yesterday was pretty disappointed. I mean, they got shut out at home by a lesser Rockies team. No offensive fireworks, no offensive power. I had Schwarber going over. I had Schwarber going over fantasy, and I had him as our 4-bagger swagger call of the day. Did not get it done. And then I had Trey Turner scoring 1 run, and the idea behind that was Trey Turner get on base, Schwarber knock him in with a fantasy, knock him in with an RBI or a home run, and kind of check 2 boxes right there. And then the final play was Fernando Tatis. He was our 4-bagger swagger call for the late game, the Padres and Diamondbacks game. And I had him over his fantasy points as well. Didn't work out for us. So he went like 0 for 5 at the plate. Just not a good day at all. But I look back at those picks, and I liked them all. I thought they were all in good spots, maybe except for Tatis coming back, making his major league debut in over a year, that kind of thing, or making his major league return in over a year. Maybe that wasn't the best pick. However, the other ones had sound logic and research behind them, so I don't feel too badly about those. But we bounce back today. We go 3-0 with our player props. So without further delay, let's transition on over to the Prize Picks board and break each one of these down. All right, we're moving through these very quickly today. So our first player prop on the board is going to be a MLB Live player prop, and you can find an MLB Live category right next to the MLB icon there. So MLB Live, you got 2 categories: pitchers strikes and pitchers thrown. Pitchers strikeouts and pitches thrown. And I'm going with the over on Julio Urias's 3.0 pitcher strikeouts. And here's the reason why. Looking back at his 3 starts, he's averaging 3.66 strikeouts per, first 3 innings. And going by each individual game, his first 2 starts of the season versus the Cubs and versus the Rockies and versus the San Francisco Giants, he went 3 strikeouts versus the Rockies, 4 versus the San Francisco Giants, and then in his last start versus this same Cubs team, he went for 4 strikeouts in the first 3 innings. So that's a total of 11 strikeouts. Divide that by 3, so he's well over 3. He has the upside of 4, the floor of 3. So at the very worst, he'll push this prop, but he's striking multiple batters out in the first inning, sometimes in the second inning. So he has great upside to go over this. against the team that he's had some success with already this season. So I know this big game is being played in Wrigley, but I don't really want to be scared off the prop because of the venue. I think Urias is in a good spot to get us 4 strikeouts in the first 3 innings, at the lowest 3 strikeouts in the first 3 innings. So go ahead and give me the over on his MLB live prop. All right, and our second play of the day is going to be a total bases prop, 0.5 for Josh Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays versus the Chicago White Sox. Let's head on over to props.cash and quickly break this one down. Pulling up the past 10 games for, or just pulling up the season for Mr. Josh Lowe, we can see that he has had a nice start to the season. So looking at these games here, I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multiple hit games for him already. And the 2 games where he didn't go multiple hits, he got you 1 hit. Only 3 games out of these 10 games has he not even got a hit. So 70% hit rate, literally hit rate in these games versus right-handed pitching. Michael Kopech is on the mound for Chicago. Lowe has a good average, good strong ISO as well. 43 plate appearances, 4 doubles, 4 home runs versus right-handed pitching. I mean, this is all just shaping up for a really good game. And the great thing about a total base hit is that we don't need it to be a home run. We're not hoping for a huge fantasy output. We just want a single, and we could check the box on this one. And just quickly know that pitcher walks, being hit by a ball, or infield, a fielder choice type of situation don't count towards a total base. So this needs to be an actual hit, as in he hits safely on base. So I think he can do that for us. 0.5 total bases for Josh Lowe. Give me the over. And then for our final fantasy props on the board, looking at Marcus Semien, 0.5 runs scored today versus Oakland. And we're going to double down on this one. So we're going to go Marcus Semien over 0.5 runs scored and Marcus Semien to go yard, as he is our 4-bagger swagger call of the day. Let's head on over to props.cash and quickly break this one down. All right, we're going to pull up a lot of numbers for Marcus Semien. He's got some great odds today, some great props. So just going to run through these real quick. Hits. Man, he's a hit machine this season so far. So in the first 10 games of this season, he's gone for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 hits in the first 10 games. He's averaging over 1 hit a game. Total bases looks even better. I mean, getting on base a lot in these games. RBIs also look very solid. So just a lot of green, a lot of consistency in the early start to the season. Hits, runs, and RBIs, all this looks great. Runs scored, this looks great as well, because he's getting on base and his teammates are doing a great job of driving him in. But because he is our 4-bagger swagger call of the day, we're hoping that he scores his own damn run today by hitting a home run. And his odds are now currently plus 340 to go over, minus 650 to go under. He's not on a streak, but 3 out of his last 5 games, he's hit a home run. He had three consecutive games where he hit a home run. Last game against Kansas City, he did not hit a home run. However, he had 4 hits in that game, 3 total bases in that game. And is that correct? 4 hits? No, he had 3 hits. 3 hits, 3 total bases in that game. He went for 2 RBIs and scored 2 runs. So he didn't get a home run in that game, but man, he might as well have gotten a home run. He did everything except actually hit it out of the ballpark. So all these numbers are looking really good for Marcus Semien today versus JP Sears. His history versus JP Sears is not the best. In 6 plate appearances, he only has 1 home run, but a nice little slugging percentage there, .667. You can't always look at the BVP, stats. You have to look at the player's, consistency and the actual, things he's doing in that current, season. So looking at Marcus Semien, all the numbers look great. He's in a great spot today. He's mashing right now. Going to take advantage of this momentum and go over Marcus Semien 0.5 runs, as well as over 1 home run today. 4-bagger swagger. You heard it here on the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's MLB player prop video. Drop a comment below. Let me know who you like on the Prizepicks board today. Also, let me know what you think about these player props that we talked about in today's video. And as always, thank you all so much for the continued support. The likes, the subs, and all of the comments. It truly helps this channel get a bit bigger every single day, and I really do appreciate it. Best of luck to you all today, tonight, and if you tail any of these plays, let me know in the comments below. And until tomorrow's MLB Prizepicks video, Chavez is